Everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christina and today is my Partners in Cream project pan update. So this project was started by Steph and DaLin, and I will have all of their information down in the description, as well as the playlist for this project pan, because there are a ton of us doing this. This is a big collab, and I will have all the rules and all other pertinent information down in the description as well. So before I jump into today's update, definitely make sure to hit that subscribe button. I do upload on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard, and this week is a little strange. I will be uploading basically every day at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard because I am behind on videos, but then after this week it'll be back to our normal schedule. So if you like project pans, if you like Harry Potter, if you just like hanging out, hit that subscribe button and let's get into this update. So the first item to go over is my Prismetal from JCat. This is in the color Chrome Galaxy, and the goal with this was to completely use it up. I love these Prismetals. They are just really pretty, really wet, metallic looking cream shadows. And again, the goal is to completely use it up. I don't currently have any pan in it, but it would be easy to show pan, so that's why I made it the goal to use it completely. I'm probably about halfway through it. I only used it a handful of times in the last month. I do usually tally for my uses, but since the move, my tally notebook was packed away, and so my numbers aren't accurate at all. So I know I used it a few times, not sure of the number, but not enough to really show any progress. I really think this will take me the rest of the year to get it completely done and out of here, so it will be slow and steady on that guy. Next item is a cheek product, and this is the Kaja heart stamp cheek blush thing. What is this actually called? This is like the hardest name for me to ever remember, but it's just a cream blush with a like heart stamp that you stamp it onto your face. My husband thinks this is like the funniest product that I own because like it makes like a noise when you put it on. He's always like alarmed and it sounds like I'm just hitting myself in the face, but I like it. I basically use this every day. This was in my travel makeup for the road trip, for the big move, and I'm wearing it today. I wear it a lot. I have flipped over the cushion in this thing so many times. Like I have flipped it, I think we're going on like flip number 3, and I probably need to flip it again. It is starting to disperse less product on my face when I use it now, but it's still dispersing product, so until I just don't get any pigment at all from it, I'm gonna keep using it. I honestly thought it would be done by now, and the fact that I traveled with it and it didn't finish completely, I'm kind of surprised by. I do really like this. I like the formula of this. It's a really nice cream formula. It's really thin and easy to blend out, really pretty. I'd probably end up actually repurchasing one of these. There's like a really nice peach color in this. I might actually pick that up eventually, because that's a nice cream blush. Next product is my highlight, and this is from ColourPop. This is one of the Super Shock highlights in the color Stole the Show. We have just been slowly and steadily turning it more into a crescent moon. It's like really hard to see. It blends in so well with like the bottom of the pan. It's getting there. It's hard to say how much is in here. It keeps like crumbling off and breaking, and I keep putting my like arm in it because I did end up pushing it to one side and it just keeps kind of crumbling. Super Shocks are really finicky in my opinion, and once you kind of try to smush them, sometimes they don't want to like stick together. Not a very good team in there, Super Shock, but it keeps kind of breaking apart. It's kind of hard to use it in this way now, and like obviously because it's a cream product, the more you try to use it, the more it like spreads itself back out. So it's like me constantly trying to like get it into one corner to use it, but then it just spreads out again. It's getting to the point now where I'm like, oh, it's so annoying. But I did use this today as well. I use this pretty often, especially if it's like hot and I just want to put on like a tinted moisturizer. I'll throw on like a cream blush in this guy and like I'm done with my base. Just feels nice. It's really lightweight. Like it. I think I should be able to finish this in a couple months. I'm hoping. Don't hold me to it though. Next product was one that we rolled in last month, and I don't think I used this much. I think I only used it once before I moved, and then it was packed away. So there's no progress on this. This is my L'Oreal lipstick in the color Mademoiselle Pink. This has actually been in a project pan before, which is why it has so much progress, but I think this might be my last L'Oreal lipstick, which is nice. That means I can get it out of here and never have to buy from L'Oreal again unless they decide to actually go cruelty free like they should, but you know. This will probably take me the rest of the year as well because you guys know how awful I am with lipsticks, but now that I've moved, we'll see how this month's progress goes now that I'm like settled back in. We'll see. It's hard to gauge because of everything happening, and I did roll it in like halfway through the month last month. So it's hard to tell what my progress really is. And then last item is my foundation. This is the Healthy Foundation from Physicians Formula, and it feels lighter, surprisingly. It feels lighter, but for whatever reason, this foundation does not settle. I am wearing it today. I wore it yesterday, and this was also in my travel bag, so I wore it a lot during the road trip and the move. And I just love this foundation now that I've gotten a little bit more color from just generally being outside more than I normally ever am. This does work really well for me because it is a smidge too dark. Mine is in the shade LC1. It's a smidge too dark. I love the formula of this foundation though, and I'm just really sad it's Physicians Formula. This is the foundation I wore for my wedding, and so I don't mind using this at all. I don't end up using a lot. Like today, I just put a little bit on each cheek and that was it. And then I put a little tinted moisturizer on my forehead, and that was enough for like my whole face. I'm wearing really light base makeup here lately just because it is so humid here in Florida, and I'm trying to like get used to it. And I don't think anyone likes the way your face feels when you have makeup on and it starts melting. It's not a great feeling. So I've been wearing really light foundations and really light like tinted moisturizers until I get kind of more used to it or it cools down any. I'm using it, not using as much product, and I can't tell like if it's moved at all. It like doesn't settle in this bottle. Why doesn't it settle in this bottle? It's very upsetting. And that, guys, is another nice, quick, to the point update for another project pan. I feel indifferent about this one this month just because I just don't feel like I was able to make much progress, but going forward I think I should be able to get a lot of things out of here. I'm really hoping the ColourPop Super Shock and the Kaja cheek stamp will be the next ones to go and I can roll something else in. I think the Kaja cheek stamp is the most likely though. That one should be gone hopefully in another month. It just feels like it's losing so much product and I use it literally almost every day. So I would like for it to leave at some point, please. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up down below. Also make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. And remember, there is always magic to be found. And I hope that means I will see all of you guys in my next video. Bye!